Hello and welcome to HW News. This is the first day of Unlock 1. The lockdown has been relaxed in various states of the country. The central government has relaxed the lockdown limitations, but several states are taking their own decisions as to what should be opened up and what should remain closed. Now, we at HW News are bringing you this special video series where we summarize the entire day's coronavirus updates in brief for you. So, let us begin. Globally, coronavirus has infected 62,90,847 people and 3,74,343 people have died. In India, as of now, there are a total of 1,90,535 cases of coronavirus. 93,322 people are still active cases. 91,819 are the cases which are cured, discharged or migrated, and 5,394 have died due to coronavirus in India. On Monday, 149 cases were reported in Rajasthan, 22 cases were reported in Assam, and 5 people were found in Chhattisgarh who were infected of coronavirus. Earlier on Sunday, a record 8,763 patients increased, 4,921 were cured and 223 lost their lives. It was the third consecutive day when more than 8,000 infected patients grew and more than 200 people died. In month of May, 1,55,756 patients increased, 82,796 people were cured and 4,254 people died, which means the month of May was so far the deadliest for India with respect to coronavirus cases. Now let us move on to important news of the day. Airlines should try to keep middle seats on flights vacant and provide wraparound gowns for those who do end up with these seats, the country's aviation regulator DGCA has said today. The government had earlier said that it would not be viable to keep middle seats vacant as fares would shoot up. Passengers who are assigned middle seats on a flight should be provided additional protective equipment like a wraparound gown of the Textile Ministry approved standards, in addition to the face mask and a face shield. Now that is what the DGCA has said. The airline shall allot seats in a manner that the middle seat is kept vacant if the passenger load and seat capacity permits. However, members of the same family may be allowed to sit together. The order reiterated rules like frequent sanitization, replacing of cabin air, and a ban on meals or drinking water on flight except for health reasons. Domestic passenger flights restarted on May 25th after a gap of 2 months due to the coronavirus lockdown. International commercial passenger flights remain suspended in the country. Let us move on to next news. Chief Minister of Delhi Arvind Kejriwal on Monday announced that salons, barber shops and all the markets will reopen in Delhi as the country enters Unlock 1 to gradually reduce restrictions imposed due to coronavirus. Addressing the media, Kejriwal said the capital's borders would be sealed till June 8 to deter the possible spike in COVID-19 cases in the region. However, the Delhi Chief Minister sought suggestions from the people regarding reopening of the borders with other states post June 8. The move comes after the capital's neighbors, Noida, Ghaziabad and Gurugram, shut their borders to prevent infection coming in from Delhi. Along with lockdown relaxation measures, Kejriwal announced that the Delhi government will soon be launching an app to track COVID-19 cases and medical infrastructure. Apart from the reopening salons and barber shops, Kejriwal lifted the odd-even scheme for shops and markets and said that industries can fully open during the normal time. Let us move on to next news. A video has gone viral on social media purportedly showing the principal of Kanpur Medical College referring to Tablighi Jamaat members as terrorists and accusing of Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath for doing appeasement politics by providing government healthcare facilities to them. In the 4-minute 52 seconds long viral video, the principal, identified as Dr. Aarti Lalchandani, was purportedly seen interacting with some people who appear to be journalists. She said they are terrorists. That is what Lalchandani said in the video. She also allegedly referred to the members of Tablighi Jamaat as terrorists. The video was shot secretively by one of the persons present there. The authenticity of the video, undated video, could not be independently verified, but it has gone viral and It has sparked a huge controversy, and people have also demanded strict action against the principal, which was seen in the video for allegedly passing communal slurs against a particular community. Taking cognizance of the matter, Subhashini Ali, a CPIM leader and social worker, has demanded an immediate suspension of Dr. Lalchandani. She also demanded for a fair inquiry into the matter and asked for stringent action if the allegations are found to be true. Let us move on to the next news. In the latest muddle by the Ahmedabad Civil Hospital, a family who cremated the body of the family member kept getting calls informing that the member has tested negative and he is ready to be discharged. Nilesh Nikte, who is a marketing executive living in the Nicole area of Ahmedabad, was confused, and he was also shocked after he kept receiving the repeated calls on 30th of May of his father-in-law Devram Biskar being tested negative and ready to be taken home. Now, the only issue with this was that the family had cremated the body of Devram 24 hours prior to the calls, since according to the protocols, the patients who are suspected and positive of COVID-19 and succumb to the virus are covered entirely in the PPE kit and other sheets to avoid contamination of others performing the last rites. Nikte said he was completely baffled and was taken aback if he had actually cremated his father-in-law or someone else. 70 years old Devram Biskar was declared dead on 29th of May and the body was given to the family members. But on 30th of May, Nikte got a call from the Ahmedabad Civil Hospital stating that his father-in-law has tested negative for the coronavirus and is ready to be taken back home. Shocked by these calls, the family rushed to the hospital to clear all the doubts regarding this situation, where the authorities stated that the call center had not been updated of Devram Bhai's condition and hence they were sending out calls to Nikte family. Now, despite this, Nikte said that he got repeated calls at 2 p.m. stating that their family members has tested negative and is ready to be taken back home. Now, this is one such a bizarre incident, and this is the same hospital that was called as a dungeon by the earlier bench of Gujarat High Court. That's all for COVID-19 updates today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं है। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर है।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।